Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, or Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our adventures here with our solo play, and we're going to start off by mapping the second floor's teleporters now. I'm going to kind of do one each time, and we'll get it done, even though they're not good levels to level up on. Eventually, I'll have a full working map of all of the teleporters.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yep, so I've never annotated it, but this goes to floor 10. This floor actually has a few other ones that look like they're kind of deliberately placed, and I've never fully mapped any of them out. Well, that's not random. That's actually kind of inconvenient.
Bye-bye.
Floor 1. Green room. Well, the next one probably is also deliberate. So, hold on to your butts, we could end up anywhere. Ah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky to get to, okay. Alright. Oh, hello Morgoth, you might kill me. Nope, you didn't. Well, we've defeated Morgoth. That's a spicy one. Well then. Now that we got to meet Morgoth. Didn't have that on my bucket list today. Huh. I think you're better off sticking to the teleporter next to him to the hallway, a little north of him. That's a little safer. Oh, I know why I wanted to go this way. I wanted to do the anti-magic squares. This one's probably random, but I don't know for sure. No? Well, this is clearly one of the new areas. So it is probably random, but probably the second floor is open for random teleports. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Well, I wasn't going to come over here. I'm also not going to map out these areas' teleports, but I guess I can at least map the squares. Because, like, I don't trust these teleporters not to put me in a lot of trouble. To be honest. These are also places I haven't actually stepped in all the squares for, so. Could be anything going on here. Where are you? And okay. Okay, that's interesting. Not sure it's useful, but it's interesting. Well, this isn't exactly where I thought I would be exploring. Again, I also didn't think I would be visiting Morgoth, so I guess we're all surprised. Huh.
Bye-bye.
Well, interesting.
Bye-bye.
Not helpful.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Alright, now we can pick up where we left off. Do I have... Oh, just gotta wait a second then. Let's see.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, now we know that we could end up anywhere when we hit a random one. But that one is almost assuredly random. Well, most of the other ones are on the right side, so I guess we're gonna go that way. And most of these other ones will not get me to go running around like I just did. Probably. That just happened to put me right in the exact right spot to map somewhere I have never been. Okay, where do we think this will take us? To...
Bye-bye.
That's probably random. But you know what it also is? It's also kind of near another crystal, so let's go pick that up.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This one's also not very difficult for us to get. No, like I said, that wasn't exactly what I thought I'd be doing, but let's get Sticky Fingers in here and give it to them for now. Bam, that's another crystal down. So there's only one of the crystals that's in a terrible, terrible spot for us to get. Even then, we could theoretically get lucky and be able to make it there. Also, if I look at the map, I might find a route that gets us there without too much trouble. I just have to consider it. I'm gonna go confirm that that's random. Oh yeah, definitely random. Unfortunately, not too far from this. Well, that's not random. I believe that this one is random, if I remember correctly. I think I've determined this in the past, a different lifetime ago, but I'll be definitive about it.
Cool.
I guess there's a universe I might need that again. Okay, where are you gonna put me? Oh, there's a square I didn't map. Is that actually not a... One second. Oh, it is just a random ass secret room for literally no reason. Huh. That's probably random.
Bye-bye.
Let's go make sure. Oh, are you a secret door? Huh. Interesting. Well. This one's also probably random. And takes me to a place I don't really want to be. Well, interesting. Well, that one's definitely random. I'm gonna go back and try the other one definitively.
Bye-bye.
So that only puts us down to one more teleporter after I map out this one again. Oh yeah, definitively random.
Bye-bye.
I'm not expecting much from this one, but we will find out. That feels random. We'll do the 2-tap test to find out, though. This is a floor I have to be kind of careful with my walking through walls, though, so... If I slow down a bit on that, that's why. Oh yeah, random. Okay. We sorted that.
Bye-bye.
We'll do 3 on another adventure. We're gonna go level up for a while.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh, we don't want to fight the warriors.
Cool.
Man, we could have triggered that one.
Cool.
It may be possible to force pop those guardian creatures too. I'll have to look into that. I don't think any of my other team's explorers or magi are actually high enough to do it, but there's a chance that the giant could.
Cool.
But normally guardians don't spawn outside of traps. I don't know if they follow the force pop rules though.
Cool. Cool.
Now, the basic thing is that if you go to a floor where something could be at and you cast it with a high enough level character, if you get an actual coordinate, it means that it does exist now. It created it for you usually. But you can't just keep creating them, like, unless you kill the one that first happened. It'll just point towards the one it created. Now, one of the things I will say about the new content's maps is that it looks like a lot of it is just rock, and I don't like not being able to map out areas, but I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I just like to have complete maps.
Cool.
Yeah, those archdevils did a bit of a pain on us. I don't think that was the right name. They were probably just fiends. Their fire spells are a little extreme.
Cool.
Oh, is this another one we have a chance of flubbing?
Cool.
We opened it without triggering it. Unfortunate. At least the pinning is pretty quick.
Cool.
Honestly, Spazifiers are easier to fight in this. They actually cast fire spells. Well, we will eventually fail on those Guardian traps. We did see 2 of them this time at least. That's more than we usually see. There we go. Now, I may actually go chasing after that with my other team at some point because we did lose a Saren Sash to that weird area we found last night. Man, that dragon-filled lava area on, like, was it 40? 42? Was crazy. I'm just glad we didn't lose anything too bad, but when they finally got us. But yeah, we can go sort out floor 3 now. Taking a look at that. So I know where this one is, the one in the north. That just goes back to Dungeon Entrance Shrine. Yeah, so that top one I've used a lot. These other ones, I'm actually not sure too much about them. We're gonna go poke around and look at them. There aren't that many teleporters though. This shouldn't take as long. In the actual area is easier to traverse. So 3 to 1. Oh. Well, okay. That's not random, it's just... This one's probably random. And that tells me that we can also get teleported to the extended areas too for 3 at least. I am pretty sure that just means that that's random, but let's double check. At least this is all very, very close to the entrance. Yeah, that's definitely random. Well, none of them are actually all that close to where we are, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. I suspect this first one is random, and I actually suspect both of these ones over here are random, and that will be all of them, so this floor is not going to take long at all to sort out. Oh. Nope, that's not random. Actually, that one's kind of interesting. I might keep that in mind. Just waiting on it to restore my spells enough to return. I did too quickly. It just means we're moving too efficiently, guys. Okay, let's see this one. This one's probably random, if I'm guessing. Yeah, that has to be random, but just to be sure. Well, it's either random or to almost the same spot, and I'm not sure which. Huh. And the answer is to not knowing which one it is means I have to go test it again. I mean, there's just a chance it'll teleport you to a very similar spot. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, random. Okay. Well, at least there's no more teleporters in the water area, so I won't have to come back to sort that out. Yep, we're gonna kick around on 21 again. We're just gonna work our way around to get there. Oh, leveling up, this is also gonna help us with our blasting. So when we do have trouble, we'll actually have a better chance of one-shotting it, so... It's not just for resists or for a break. It will actually benefit us. Because playing a single character, you actually do have to rely more on blasting to stay alive in specific situations. I picked the wrong element. There we go. Wisps could one-shot us if they all decide to cast. Now, of course, we actually succeeded another Guardian Trap, but this means keep trying. Yep, these guys are hardy. Oh, we're past the first level of pin, so this should only take a couple more minutes at most. And then I'm gonna probably just go right in for another leveling round because I think it will take longer than I want to for dipping off for another break if I map out another floor and then level. But we are making good progress, that is for sure. And when I reach level 111 in Sorcerer, I'm probably going to switch back to Ninja for a while. We're gonna alternate up. Yeah, they beheaded us actually. Huh. Oh, we got a quest. Giant slug? Okay, we'll go on a journey. We'll go find our slug. Yep, that's how quickly it can be over. I believe giant slugs are just there on floor, like, I want to say it was 9. Well, it's a little bit out of what I was going to do, but I guess if I had to come here anyway, I could check out the teleporters after I find the slug. 'Cause I don't want to get like teleported away from the area I want to find it. They're just a semi-rare mob on this floor, if I remember. Well, maybe it's actually on like the floors above us. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the spells for it. And am I off to the wrong floor? Alright, then I'm probably on the wrong floor. I probably have to be higher up then? Huh. Maybe it is. Not the seat. Okay. Maybe I was off by a floor. This is a little rare. Yeah, I'll wander around looking until we get the spells to cast again. But I do think this is the right floor. But to be fair, I thought that last floor, so...
Cool.
Hmm. And 7 it is? Okay, we'll poke around. See, our spell casting is not very strong for that spell, so... I mean, our cost for casting it is incredibly high, too.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, so it's on the floor above? Dang. Alright.
Cool.
But that did make sure that there was one, so we can find it if we wander around. I seriously thought it was a little deeper. No, they attacked us. Huh. Neat.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool. Cool.
Well, they are fairly rare, so this is to be expected. But it did tell me there was one, so if we full clear, we will definitely find it. There we go.
Cool. Cool.
They gave us a Cyclops. Why not? Well, I changed my mind about mapping and that floor's teleporters out, obviously. Well, our resists are going up quite a bit. Let's go slam another round out real quick.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. Easier just to go back down. We wouldn't have had the spells to cast all of our spell things on us anyway at that stage. Are you soldiers? Are you... You are soldiers. Get fried.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool. Cool. Cool.
I think this is soldiers. Or we'd already have been dead. Probably soldiers again. Yep. You don't need to deal with guards. Did we not map out this teleporter? Did I completely overlook this one? That seems random. Sure, join the party. I don't think they're gonna live very long, but they joined. Yeah, for some reason they really destroyed our our friends in particular. They didn't aim for us at all. Poor spiders. There you go, not too shabby. Okay, so one of the things I can do is actually go find out if that is random. Oh, definitely random. Let's make sure we write that in. Cool. Bring our little friend back to life so they can live forever in a cage. Perfect. Just like nature intended. Cool. Well, I'd say we did a pretty good job. We mapped out 2 floors, we got some levels. I'm gonna take a couple minute break and then we'll head in for another round of adventures. See y'all then. Bye bye.